Hello, how are you doing? Welcome back to some more Cricket Captain 2023 and part 3 of the road to world number 1 with England. Today we have got the second Ashes test match. We had a dramatic time of things in the last episode. We managed to win in the end, and it felt quite comfortable, I suppose, by 6 wickets. Man of the match was Ben Stokes, but yeah, we've played very, very well in that first test match. Let's keep that going again. Let's keep the momentum going. And of course, in real life, we're doing well as well, which is all good. It's what we like to see. We're going to pick an unchanged England side, I think. I don't really have any concerns about this. Ollie Robinson, I suppose, is the only one where you think, wow, perhaps he didn't have the best of times in that first test match, but other than that, I think we've done very well. I think the openers could have got some more runs, but you always feel like that in cricket, that there is something more to be had. We're going to give Harry Brook a little bit of physio. We're going to give some physio there to Moeen Ali as well. Let's continue on then. And the second test match at Lord's, we are going to be picking virtually the same side to go in there and try and do a good job. It's going to be a seamers pitch once again. So let's get into the action. Tails never fails. And we actually get the choice of whether to bat or bowl first. And I think we're actually going to bat first. We're going to try and take it to Australia the way that we always do, and be aggressive and try and play the right way. But Pat Cummins is going to open the bowling, and Zach Crawley and Ben Duckett are waiting there, hopefully going to get some good runs today. But thank you very much for the support on the series so far. Do keep the likes coming. I really do appreciate it, and I'm glad that you are enjoying watching the action so far. Very good start for Zach Crawley. Of course, he creamed one through the covers for the first ball of the Ashes series in real life, and I think he's going to have a decent series, if I'm honest with you. I really do think that. We're going to be aggressive straight away with Zach Crawley. That's an excellent shot from Ben Duckett, and he's starting to get in on the action as well.
Whoops.
And straight away, we're past 50, and it's a very, very quick start for us in the first hour here.
Right off the middle.
And now Ben Duckett's starting to settle down a little bit as well. This is a great start to this test match. Yeah, Duckett now looking like he can join in on the bit of baseball that Zach Crawley's gone for, and if we can get 120, 130 out of this first session, that would be absolutely sensational. Zach Crawley having a great swing at it as well. There's Ben Duckett, and that's 6 for Ben Duckett. That was absolutely terrific. And 50 for Ben Duckett. Somehow he got a 50 before Zach Crawley. And, well, with still half an hour to go in this session, we are past the 100 mark. And we can be very, very pleased with that. Beautiful little cut down to 4 from Zach Crawley. And, yeah, those full tosses are just going to be absolutely murdered. 50 for Zach Crawley as well. And as I say, these two off to a terrific start. Batting first, it was very important to get out there. And there's the old reverse sweep for Ben Duckett. My favourite feature of the new game. That is for sure.
Mistime.
Oh, that's high in the air. Is that going to be the first wicket? It is. Zach Crawley's gone just before lunch. He's out for 58. And now we are 124 for 1. Line into Ollie Pope. Lovely sweep. 4 runs for him. And we're hoping that both of them can survive till lunch.
That's a good-looking shot.
Well, Ben Duckett doing a really, really top job.
Beautifully timed.
Nice shot from Ollie Pope there. And I said 120, 130. It's going to be at least 150. There you go, 150 for one at the end of the first session. And, well, Todd Murphy did manage to make the breakthrough. He got Zach Crawley out, but a very, very positive start to this match. Ollie Pope looking good, Ben Duckett looking good, and hopefully after lunch we can push on a little bit, get this lead towards 300 at the end of the first day, but Pope's gone just after lunch. He's out for 13. That's a big, big wicket for Australia. Oh, and Ben Duckett's got as well. 2 in 4 for Australia just after lunch, and it has completely changed the complexion of this first innings. It was looking very, very strong. Now we're under pressure all of a sudden. Very, very good wickets there from Mitchell Starc, who, of course, a surprise omission from the first Test match in real life. Ooh, did this pitch outside leg stump? It must have. Ooh, that was very, very close. Starc into Brook. Excellent off-cutter for 4 there. Joe Root now getting involved as well. Yeah, nice for them to settle down, get themselves into a partnership, and now once they're settled, be a bit more aggressive, hopefully. Looks like we're heading towards the 200, and there it is. The 200 is up. Joe Root with that boundary, so 203 for 3. And we know that we can get towards 300, 350 in a day.
That was close.
If not 400. But Todd Murphy doing a good job. You know, holding an end for Australia. Obviously made that breakthrough with Zach Crawley, and
with the spin.
well, Harry Brook is having a lovely old time smacking that ball around this lovely Lord's cricket pitch. And he'll be wanting to get himself on the honours board today.
Cracking stroke.
Shot. What a
4
shot.
runs. There was never any doubt.
If you can see weird colours on my face, I've got the ashes on just above me as we are playing this, so if my eyes glance up at the screen, you know what's going on. But there's 54, Harry Brook, excellent from him.
A fully deserved boundary. What a breathtaking shot.
And the 250 up in the same breath, and there's 50.
And that's 4 more.
For Joe Root, is it? Oh, not quite yet. But Tynwald day 1, we reached 261 for 3. Well, those 2 wickets from Mitchell Starc just after lunch, you know, put us under pressure, but another good partnership from these two. And, well, here's the first ball after tea, and Joe Root smacks it for his 50. So very well played.
Well, he's battled through to 50.
And now what we'd like to see is these two just start as they left off. And hopefully they can do that.
Off the meat of the bat. 4 runs.
And head towards their centuries. We've reduced the aggression a little bit.
Shot.
Just give it, you know, 5, 6 overs after tea, but they're going for it again, folks. They're going for it again.
Well bowled.
Oof, nice ball there. All right, let's jump up the aggression just a tad. Oh, that's out. That's out. Excellent ball from Mitchell Starc. And Harry Brook gone for 71. And again, it's a bit of a shame that we are losing these players before they get their big 3-figure score. But because they're all getting 50s, it does make it a lot easier. And there is a massive 6 for Ben Stokes, the captain. That brings up the 300, and well within a day as well. We could even potentially get towards 400 in a day, and that would be pretty insane, if you ask me.
That's a wonderful
but Stokes is gone. That's a huge wicket. He's gone for 18. Todd Murphy doing a great job there of breaking that little spell from Ben Stokes.
Pure timing.
But then Johnny Bairstow gets up to the crease, whacks the first ball for 4, and
That's gone straight through him.
you know straight away that there. Back under pressure, the Australians.
Looks like it's going to the boundary, and it's gone for 4.
And what's fabulous about this is, you know, we've already got 300. We'd have been probably quite happy with this as our total in the first innings. It gets you in the match, keeps you in the match. And we've still got 5 wickets left. We can still go and score another 150 runs, get us towards 500. And that's certainly what we'll be looking to achieve.
You can't set a field for poor bowling.
Yeah, Johnny Bairstow having a wonderful time of things out there already. Well, could have been a little thin edge, but wasn't to be. Shot. Great shot.
4 runs.
And there you go, Australia take the new ball. It might be time to just give them an extra ounce of aggression. While that ball's hard, let's try and take the shine off it. Oh, it's a great delivery though from Cummins, and Bairstow's gone. He's out for 25. And now England 358 for 6. And now Moeen Ali will be getting involved as well. Joe Root heading towards his century. It's taken a very, very similar picture to the real life first day at Edgbaston.
4 runs.
That's a good shot for 4 from Ali, supporting Joe Root nicely. Can Joe Root get to his century before the end of the day? We'd love him to do that.
Beautifully. That's 4.
That could be a little thin, Nick. No. Not out. And end of day 1 then. 396 runs for the loss of just 6 wickets. Joe Root has been brilliant. 93 not out. 71 from Harry Brook. 78 from Ben Duckett. 58 from Zach Crawley. And decent innings as well from Ollie Pope, Ben Stokes and Bairstow, you know, combining themselves to make 50-odd. So we're in a good position. 396. If we can bat till lunchtime, something like that, then we should be in a really fabulous position after the first innings. And there you go. Moeen Ali smacks the ball at the boundary, gets up the 400 with the first ball of the day.
6 all the way.
And that's 6 runs as well. Moeen Ali already motoring towards 50. And Joe Root gets it.
Himself, but it was an excellent
97 now. He is very much in the nervy 90s. Is he going to be able to get his century? Well, there it is. Slight edge for 4. And Joe Root gets his century. Root. Very, very good. And of course, backs up that wonderful century in the first test match as well. 110 not out he got, of course, in that first test match. And, well, Moeen Ali's gone. What a shame he can't get to his 50. Ollie Robinson, he'll be trying to be aggressive. In addition to Joe Root, we'll try and keep Joe Root on strike and get him to just take it to Australia a little bit here.
4 runs, no stopping that one.
Already into the 430s.
That's a superbly timed shot.
It was a poor delivery.
And that's over the top. That might go for 6. It has. And Joe Root now almost at
Down the edge.
120. Excellent from Ollie Robinson. He's motoring along as well. Oh, yeah, that's out. That is out. Ollie Robinson ran out for 13. Obviously, Joe Root trying to stay on strike. And Joe Root has gone. And, well, maybe we just try and be aggressive with Stuart Broad here.
Oh, that's caught him in 2 minds.
And if he can whack a few boundaries, get us towards 500,
and that's
that would be rather nice.
He hasn't got hold of that.
And that's another 4, though.
High, wide, and 4 runs.
Very useful runs here. That's out, though. Broad has gone for 12, and there you go. 464 all out. some very, very good partnerships there. You can see 124 opening stand, 135 between Root and Brook, and some very useful contributions further down the order. We went at a very solid run rate as well, and very, very happy with the outcome there. 464 from our first innings, and it's now over to Jimmy Anderson and Stuart Broad to continue their good work from the first test match, and hopefully Broad can continue his great rivalry with David Warner and get him gone. That would be nice. And here comes Broad to Kawasha, edged and gone. Excellent catch from Joe Root, and Kawasha's gone for 11, and already Australia under pressure. Anderson tried to come in there. We're going to give them another couple of overs of this spell. It's been a very tight spell, which is lovely to see. Robinson now into Labuschagne, edged and gone. Brilliant catch there from Johnny Bairstow. Labuschagne gone for 15, and Australia 2 down already. This is what we like to see. Stokesy's going to come in as well for a short, sharp burst of bowling, and hopefully he can make a bit of an impact. Moeen Ali comes on now with Stuart Broad, and we'll try and get that going again. Broad into Warner. Not quite. But gets him that time. Warner's gone. He's out for 69, and Broad gets his man again. What an unbelievable bit of bowling from him. And, Australia definitely struggling here. 167 for 3. Steve Smith in a good way. But they're still 297 behind, and that's going to be quite a bit of pressure. Broad coming into Travis Head now.
This could be a run out.
This is an excellent chance to run out Steve Smith, but didn't quite get to the ball quick enough there. Anderson now into Travis Head. No. Not quite. Okay. Anderson into Steve Smith. That's on the wickets, edged and gone. Joe Root with the catch. And, Anderson with a terrific ball. And now Anderson starting to find his rhythm. Green's gone as well for 1. 2 quick wickets. And Australia now 5 down.
He's miscued that.
Edged for 4.
Well, he won't.
Yeah, I'm going to bring Ben Stokes back as the enforcer. I'll give Anderson 1 more over, but really it's not working too well for us. We'd probably quite like it pitched up. And the Australians That's high in the air. That's going to be caught, and it is. There you go. Broad has got him. He's caught out Carey. He's gone for 22. But Travis Head is still giving us a headache.
He's miscued that one.
Ooh, inside edge for 4. End of day 2 then. 280 for 6. And, well, the lead's still well over 200 at the moment. Doing good with that. Might need to bring on Moeen Ali very soon. Broad into Head. That's not quite. Anderson into Head. That's edge and gone. Head gone for 92. Doesn't get his century here at Lord's. And now, hopefully, we can mop up the tail. Excellent from Broad. And now just 2 more wickets to take. Edged and gone. Cummins is out for 4. Broad gets 4. And now the new ball is available. And Broad trying to get his 5 foot. Is that going to be a little nick? Oh, not quite. But gets his man this time. Clean ball. Nathan Lyon gone for 8. And Australia are 302 all out. It was a good innings from Australia, to be fair. Again, lots of players contributing well. David Warner, Steve Smith, Travis Head. But some key wickets at key times from Anderson and Broad. 5 for 103 for Stuart Broad. 3 for 51. From Jimmy Anderson, 1 each for Ollie Robinson and Ben Stokes. Absolutely terrific. Right then, into the next phase of the match. And, well, we've got to look at it. We're already 162 up. We'd like to post 400 plus here. That would really seal the match, you would think. But we have to remember we're already in day 3, so we've got plenty of time to go out there and play our shots, and hopefully we can go and do that. I'm just having a little look at all of these. This is interesting. What's the ball list? Okay. Yeah. Stark into and duck it there. Very good. I don't think we need the ball tracker, so I'm quite happy to see how the innings is going, and this is a great start for Zach Crawley. I think that's going to slide down left leg side here. Yeah, good decision there.
Oh, how did that miss?
But Australia know how important it's going to be to get Zach Crawley out here.
He had no idea what to do with that.
And to be fair, Zach Crawley is under pressure here. He's sort of wafted around.
Good ball.
Sometimes finding the bat, sometimes not.
He's really cracked that one.
But now,
Well, he's really picked that
starting
one
to find his rhythm just a little bit. Yeah, great shot.
Timed that beautifully.
4 runs there.
Beaten all ends up. Good. And that's very well played.
Shot.
Wrong length from the bowler.
And this is already getting us
Cracking shot.
200 in the lead.
If you bowl it there, he'll smack it to the boundary all day.
And we got 10 wickets still in hand.
Well taken.
Oh, but Duggett's gone. He's out for 15. He has struggled a little in this series. Obviously, had a
That
very
must have
good
missed by-
innings in the first innings of this Test match, but yeah, a few cheap dismissals, and that'll just put him under a little bit of pressure. That's Nick Pope starting to hit things to the boundary as well. Lunch interval on day 3 then, 71 for 1. Zach Crawley there on 40, and Ollie Pope there on 11. It would be nice if we can
Big appeal.
keep that going, but Pope is gone. He's out for 12. Pretty decent from him. Mitchell Stark, you know, getting plenty of
Well
wickets
hit.
at the start of this
That's gonna
match.
be runs.
Pure time.
Or at the start of this series, I should say, the first 2 Test matches.
Big appeal.
He's done a great job.
That's a cracking stroke.
Oh, it's a great shot from Zach Crawley. Went very fine, and
Timing was the key there.
Crawley in very good form. And well into the 60s again. Joe Root's gonna try and go a little bit more aggressive now.
4 runs.
Went past the 100 mark quite comfortably. Now, the only thing missing really from Crawley's summer so far is a big 100. Be very nice if he could get one.
Hold it,
Oh,
he's out.
Joe Root's gone. He's out for 14. That puts us under just a little bit more pressure. You feel like when Root's at the crease, nothing can go wrong almost. But
Oh, what a glorious stroke.
we're still in the realms of if Australia were to skittle us here, we'd go second
He's
favourites.
edged it.
We need to set them, 500-ish, I would say,
Fielder had no chance.
to be completely out of sight.
Beautifully taken.
But Crawley's gone again, doesn't get his century, he's out for 89. And
That's
Stokes
out.
is gone as well, 2 quick wickets. He's gone for a first ball duck. And now, all of a sudden,
He's
we're
gone.
under pressure because Bairstow's gone for a duck. And now, Ali, the last line of defence with Harry Brook
Right off the middle.
to try and get us towards that 400. And it's amazing how things can change. 3 very, very quick wickets for
confident
Australia. Ali could be gone here. I think he is.
Out.
Excellent. Trapped LBW by Green there. Ali's gone for 10. And Ollie Robinson comes to the crease with big pressure on his shoulders to stay and support Harry Brook.
Oh, a blinding shot.
What an opportunity for Harry Brook, though. It feels very Kevin Peterson 2005-esque. Needs to, stick there, play his shots, really take it to Australia.
What a good stroke.
Poor ball, he had to put that away.
I think that's out. Yeah,
Well, he waited
it's
for the
out.
decision, but he's got to go.
Harry Brook gone for 30. So Stuart Broad comes to the crease, and 340 is the lead. And that's going to be Robbo out as well. He's gone for 2. And this is quite unbelievable, really, the turnaround. But this is what can happen with aggressive play.
Pure timing.
Now, Stuart Broad trying to get some very useful runs for us.
4 all the way.
He's been beaten by that.
And he is hitting boundaries, to be fair.
4 more. The batsman was completely beaten.
Somehow getting us towards 200 here.
He's bowled him.
But there you go, Broad is gone for 19, but that ends up being our 3rd best score of the innings as we are bowled out for 202. Yeah, Zach Crawley, thank goodness for him. Everybody else sort of struggled in that innings as, it's a seamers pitch now, very much in our favour, I suppose. With our 4 excellent seamers, we can try and make a big impact, you would suggest, on Australia here. We need 10 wickets to win. Australia, 365 to win. It's not beyond the realms of possibility. They've got 2 days to go for it. One thing that's pretty much certain is we're not getting a draw out of this match. So it's a big 4th innings. This. Oh, and look,
down it goes.
It's dropped. Stu Broad has dropped Usman Khawaja there. That was an early chance, and how big is that chance going to be?
Looks close.
Very close, but I think he got a touch.
And Anderson strikes him just outside the line. And, well, how big could that moment be? Stuart Broad dropping Usman Khawaja there. Anderson now into Khawaja, and Khawaja is gone. He's out for 26. It was a good ball from Jimmy at the start of day 4 here. And Broad's going to get Warner again, I think. That's going to be out. Terrific from Stuart Broad. And we needed this. He redeems himself for that earlier drop. And now we've got the 2 big fish. Marcus Labuschagne and Steve Smith. But Broad's got Labuschagne. He's gone for 6. And now Australia under big pressure, 3 down, still needing 261 more runs. And Broad and Anderson, this has been a mammoth spell of bowling, and that's going to go for 4. Right, change of bowling. We're going to bring in Ollie Robinson now. He comes into Travis Head, and that's going to be out. That's terrific bowling from Ollie Robinson. At the 3rd ball of his spell. Travis Head is gone, and now Australia 4 down for 111. Terrific. And Stokes from the other end, hoping to make an impact with his bowling as well. That's high in the air, and it's caught by Broad. Green out for 19 now, and Australia 145 for 5. Lunch interval day 4. We need 5 wickets to win. Steve Smith still at the crease. Alex Carey in there as well. He's somebody that can score test match centuries. He's proved that in the past. He's going to need one today to support Steve Smith, the former captain, of course. Ollie Robinson into Carey, edged and gone. What a catch from Joe Root, and it feels like this is going to be a memorable England victory. It really does feel like that. And Moeen Ali comes in now, give us a little bit of spin. But are Australia going to just go for it? That's the question, but Stark's gone. Moeen Ali gets his first wicket of the match. Needed that. And now Jimmy Anderson's going to come back into the attack. He comes in. Pat Cummins, is that going to slip down leg side? I think it was. Let's have a little look. Oh, that was close, wasn't it? Anderson into Cummins again, and now Cummins under a lot of pressure from Jimmy Anderson.
Soundly beaten, but is it out?
Not out. The umpire didn't even bother to shake his head.
Now, Australia will still fancy their chances with Steve Smith there.
Not out. A slightly desperate appeal.
Anderson starting to find his line. which is very good to see. Let's bring Broad back in. Broad into Smith. Edged and gone! Steve Smith is out! Come on then! Come on, Stuart Broad! Absolutely terrific. And now Anderson into Cummins finally gets his man. He has been bowling a terrific line to Pat Cummins, and it looks like Australia are going to be coming up short in this test match. We need just one more wicket. It's the tea interval on day 4. 240 for 9. Stuart Broad's had 3 for 64. Ollie Robinson has bowled terrifically as well. But we're going to give Jimmy Anderson and Broad a final run out to try and get this final wicket. Broad into Murphy. Not quite. Broad into Murphy again. That could be a thin edge, is it? No, not quite. The new ball is available. I'm going to give it to Ollie Robinson. He's had a good innings so far.
It struck him in line.
Can he get a third wicket? But again, that's going to slip down the leg side. Australia still going. Just takes one good ball though, and that could be the ball. Yes, it is. Nathan Lyon is gone. Stuart Broad has got him. It was a good delivery. Plum LBW. And Nathan Lyon is gone for 13. And the Australian resistance is over. They are bowled all out for 259, meaning we win the second test match by 105 runs. And we take a 2-0 lead in this Ashes series. We get 3 bites of the cherry to win this series. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait to find out what happens. The third test match is coming up, of course, at Headingley, I believe. Fourth test match is at Old Trafford. And then the fifth test match, as always, will be at the Oval. So that's where we're going to leave it for today. If you have enjoyed that very, very entertaining match, then give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more Cricket Captain videos. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.